Two-time NCAA champion Kerry McCoy, Penn State University, currently the head coach of Maryland. He's been the ACC Coach of the Year several times. How do you feel about this event here in New York City?
It's awesome. It's unbelievable. I mean, the fact that we're still sitting here, 9 o'clock at night, cars are going by, people. I mean, this is just great. Great for wrestling, great for USA, and I'm glad I was here to be a part of it.
As we kind of look into, and I'll step into the University of Maryland thing right now because that's where you're at and that's kind of where you're building yourself. How is that program developing underneath you, and how do you feel about them as 2 years down the road, 4 years down the road? What are you seeing with that squad?
Well, the reason I came to Maryland was to win a national championship. I think we put ourselves in position. We've got guys every year getting on the NCAA podium. We're winning our conference championship. We're getting guys that are nationally ranked doing good things. So that's what the goal is. So we're taking it one day at a time. But next year we graduated one senior, one starter from our 10 starting lineup. The following year, Josh Ashford's our only graduate. So for the next 2 years, we basically have the same team. Got a lot of good kids coming in. We're trying to build something special down there and get after that title.
You're one of those unique guys. I use the Jordan Burroughs example quite often. I mean, he's 16-10 as a freshman in high school, and then obviously you see what he is today. But your situation was also pretty unique because as a freshman at Penn State, you lost how many matches?
17.
And then how many did you lose as a sophomore?
None.
National champ?
National champ.
So that transition, freshman to sophomore, I know a lot of those matches were close. Obviously, probably double-digit matches were, 1 and 2 point matches.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
What was the transition from freshman to sophomore year, losing 17 to losing none?
The biggest thing is I made a promise to myself after my freshman year that I was never going to lose again. Obviously, I fell a little bit short. I lost one match after that. But making that commitment, but then every day working, that's the one thing I tell everyone. When it comes to wrestling, it's not rocket science. You just got to outwork your competition. You got to be ready and willing to do more than they are, and that's what I did. So, 5, 6, 7 days a week I was training. Between my freshman and sophomore year, I wrestled in 7 competitions, freestyle, Greco-Roman. Between my freshman and sophomore year, I was training. I was doing everything I could to get better, and, things paid off. So really it was just putting the time in, being committed to being the best, getting better every day, and it worked out.
What's your outlook on this team heading out to London? I mean, we got some surprises. I think Hazewick was a surprise. I think Coleman Scott, for my money, Coleman Scott was a surprise, and he's wrestling better than almost anybody right now.
Yeah.
We have some surprises in the lineup. Well, we have some mainstays in the lineup. I mean, Delagnev is just wrestled very similar to you, an open stance. He can wrestle moving his feet as a heavyweight. How you feel about this team heading into London?
I'm really excited. I'm actually going to go over there. I was a little bit iffy whether I was going to go, and then, as we got closer, I saw the team that we were starting to put together, said, I've got to be over there because we're going to do real well. So I'm excited from top to bottom. We got to go out there and scrap. We got to go out there and score points, and no matter who it is, when you put that USA across your chest, you're ready to go out there and do some damage. And, we've been getting better day and day. We had a great World Cup competition here tonight, so we're going to continue to build off of that. So I'm really excited by this team. I think we're going to do real well, bring home some hardware.
All right, I got 2 questions for you. I got one, I believe you're the last guy to beat Stephen Neal, the world champion.
Yeah, I think so.
Watching your style as a heavyweight, I mean, you were able to get the collar tie off by using your favorite move, which is slide by.
Hey, I did a lot of slide by, especially when I was younger, and then as I got older, I started to diversify a little bit more offense. But yeah, I had some success with the slide by. It's good technique.
Yeah, I mean, it was almost every heavyweight that tried to grab you, you got him off of you.
Yeah.
I mean, it was very impressive to watch your career. I mean, you went 131-1 in your last 3 years. Is that right?
Yep.
I mean, just very impressive, your time at Penn State, but then also what you did internationally. I mean, second in the world. We were in New York City. We were here when you took second in the world. We watched you. If you're looking at these rules today as they stand, 2012, how would you do, in your mind, with these current rules in place, if they were in place during your era?
I had a pretty successful career, and you ask anybody that's had a successful career, the people that have success are the people that do the best they can with what they're given. So no matter what the rules are, I wrestled in a 5-minute period. I wrestled 2 30-minute periods. I've done the old clinch, body clinch. I mean, we wrestled all kinds of rules. So you adapt, and that's why Russia has been able to have success. They've been able to adapt. That's why our team is getting better because they're adapting. So, I feel like no matter what the rules are, I'm going to be able to go out there, score a point, and not let you score me, and win as much as I can. So that's what it came down to.
We're very impressed. So we do have some YouTube footage out here that's not public of me knee-picking this man, but I'm not going to make it public because me and him are cool. I'm not going to put it out there like that. But is that true?
Keep that on the wraps, please. We don't need to.
2-time national champ. I mean, quite honestly, could have been 3-time national champ. The man lost 17 times as a freshman in college and then came back and won nationals, went undefeated the following year. Very impressive. World silver medalist, Kerry McCoy.
Thanks,
Thank you, sir. We appreciate it, man.
All right.